Hey guys, I'm just checking in today. It's Saturday, September 29th, and I haven't been on here in a while just to do a video to check in, so I thought that I would and tell you how I've been doing. It's been the main thing I wanted to check in about was my hair. So it's been growing out at this point about 6.5 months. My hair started growing back in the middle of my second chemo, so my Taxol, which I started at the end of December, and then my hair started growing back about the end of January, but it really probably you could tell it was coming in about mid-February, March. So it's been about 6.5 months. So if you're going through chemo right now, or you're getting ready to start and your hair's falling out and you're wondering, what's it going to look like? So this is about 6 months of hair growth. I have cut my hair one time, and that was a couple months ago, and that was like it's a little longer now than the first time I cut it, but that was again just to get getting the top part kind of caught up with down here. And if you guys remember, I had for the longest time I had a bald spot right here, and when your hair starts to come in, it will sometimes, like, you'll notice like bald spots, and some women get super nervous because it'll be like a month and a half, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and the hair's just barely growing there. But I promise you, it does all come in. I had a bald spot back here and a really noticeable one right here. So if you can see, that's where the bald spot hair right here. That's as long as it is. It's so cute. So, but the rest of my hair is a lot longer. It's actually a couple inches long probably. And then the back. And so I have got it cut one time, nothing on top, but on the sides I've gotten it cut one time to where it was pretty short again. So this has grown back out in the last couple months. And I go back and forth between wanting to cut it and not. And I don't know. Like, I think you get where you're just like, I can't do this hairstyle. But I think, like, this morning I was like, wow, I feel like it looks longer. And so I think I'm just gonna keep letting it grow. Once it grows another inch, I'll probably cut the back, but I feel like if I cut the back right now, it wouldn't look right. So anyway, it's hard. It's like a transitional time, but it's hair and you're thankful for it. And you're like, yes, I'm glad, I have hair growth, and it's so soft. And a lot of people dye their hair and do fun things with it. I just haven't wanted to do that because I feel like it's brand new hair. It's like I haven't done anything with it. So I may, for next month is breast cancer awareness, I may put some pink in it. But not anything, blonde or anything like that. So, anyway, other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. Been a little stressed out, ups and downs, the hormone thing and the menopause and, just life stressors, personal things have been kind of stressful, but that's just the way life goes. I try to be thankful for each day. And, but it's, some days it's harder than others. So for those of you out there that are, starting chemo or going through it or just got diagnosed, one day at a time. And, I think that, and I think that you just need to tell yourself, you can do this, you can get through it. Deep breaths every day, and you can get through it. And that's how I am now. I think, again, if you remember, my anxiety, I feel like doubled after my treatment was over. And some days are bad, some days are good, and it's probably going to continue to be like that. I talked to a woman I used to work with, and she actually used to be one of my teachers, and she had a type of brain cancer years and years ago, like 30 years ago. And I asked her, I said, how were you not anxious, or how did you deal with that? And she was like, oh no, anxiety never really goes away. It just gets better. And she said with each new checkup, it got better and better and better. And, so I'm hoping that for me too, and trying to stay positive with everything, and, just hoping for the best. So, all right, until next time. Bye guys. Sorry, one last thing. I'm going to come back on here. Okay. I did want to check in with my eyelashes. So as you can see, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. They are completely now grown back in so if you remember, they grew back in, and then like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, they fell out again. So they didn't all fall out, but most of them did. So, it looked funny again. And so from what I understand, that happens 3 or 4 times. So I'll be looking forward to that. But right now they're back in again. So yay. All right. Sorry. Thanks, guys. Bye.